Well, I'm back, and it's taking our efforts to get through this forest full of man-eating worms. I mean, seriously, why is this place so full of graboids? I mean, if this was a desert, maybe, but it's a freaking forest. Why are there so many graboids here? This don't look like graboid country. Ugh, well, whatever, game. I'll survive regardless of your giant man-eating worms. Even if I find their placement here rather bizarre. I mean, I realized they had graboids in Africa in one of the movies and the Arctic Circle, but I mean, come on, you know, even in the movie where they're in Africa, most of the attacks took place on like the savannah or something, you know, where we had lots of grasslands instead of in dense jungle foliage. Like, you wouldn't think a forest this packed, you know, with roots and trees and stuff would be a good place for graboids. But I guess these are rather small ones. Of course, that makes them arguably worse, since, you know, they jump out of the ground and try and eat you. You know, little bites at a time. Of course, they grow rather quickly, too, though. And yeah, I know they're not the exact same shape. I mean, this thing, you can look down its gullet, and it doesn't have extra mouths coming out of it to grab you and pull you in. As far as we know. Which is probably a good thing, because that just makes them even creepier. And they're not big enough to pull, you know, a full-grown bull elephant, you know, down several kilometers underneath the earth, either. Which happens in the last movie. And it manages to kill Bert, because, you know, it's just his time to die in this franchise, finally, I guess. I don't know how I can watch the 8th Tremors movie without Bert Gummer in it, though. I mean, come on. Bert Gummer is Tremors. He's just been in there that long. He basically is the series. Or I guess I should say franchise, because they did have a television series, and guess who was one of the star characters? Bert. I don't know, I guess they were talking about another TV series at one point with Kevin Bacon, but that never really came to fruition, I guess. I think they may have done a pilot episode and no one really liked it, so they didn't follow up on it. There's no one's like, you know, we just have to have this series about Kevin Bacon, you know? A power shot? And now you're making me think of the Power Glove game. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. I realize they're trying to make it sound like it's cool there when they had that line, but I think they're right. It is that bad. Just not in a good way. Okay, let's take the loot and I guess charge up our next power shot. Like, if I have enough arrows, I can take on anything. Darn, I stayed too close there. Should have backed off, then shot him. But it's fine. Seriously, where's the exit point around here? I thought I've killed everything by now. Gosh darn, there has to be some enemies left in this circular prison, darn it. That's not it. What about there? Nope. Oh, there it is. Where they put that portal is kind of annoying, I suppose. Like, how was I supposed to know there was a portal that's going to open up there later? Oh, sweet, a level up. Okay. Well, we'll try and work with that level up here in a moment. Keyword there in a moment, because, let's face it, we gotta wait for all the enemies to go away so I actually can mess with my status screen. Attack and equipping armor, affects hit rate and evasion rate. Well, obviously we're just going to dump it all into our attack stat. Oh, healing. Okay. Probably should put more points in that at some point. Okay. Ooh, a shroom, huh? And what's this magic mushroom gonna do for us? Probably nothing. Come on, just tear him a new one, will ya? Like, just end it. I got better things to do today. Okay, that was full of misses. Maybe I ought to try upping my dexterity again. Man, I thought I was being fairly accurate earlier, but I guess not. Oh, great. A fellow archer. So there's one thing I want, it was a rival around here. Like, screw you. I don't need no rivals. Because I'm Robin Hood, I got no equals. No one can beat me, I can split an arrow with an arrow. That's how good I am. And yes, I realize that's actually an impossible shot to pull off. They tried it on Mythbusters with all the best conditions, and they still couldn't split an arrow with an arrow because the way they move through the air makes them, you know, moving back and forth and stuff. I mean, you wouldn't think that's how they work, but they basically, you know, swim like a shark through the air. It's interesting, and that's why you really can't split an arrow with an arrow. The physics just do not allow for it. I mean, maybe you can get a partial split, but you'd never get a total split like that. Okay, let's get you out of the way. And we need to back off, because we're apparently not sharpshooting effectively enough. Come on, let the arrows rain down. In the words of Maru. Damn, I need to work on that game again. It's on the list, but that can take a while, man. It's a long list. Okay, just rapid fire 'em, I guess. Oh wait, I went over a bag of gold. Give me that. I might keep the mithril for now. I'm not sure what I'd do if I sold it anyway. Well, I guess I'd be slightly richer at least. But, you know, we can make enough money if we just kill enough enemies. Especially if they keep giving us big paydays. Come on. Get down here, will you? Okay, we'll take that gold. 12 times 12, huh? Weird. Didn't think I was gonna see a perfect square today. Especially while playing a game where I'm just running around shooting things. Man, you're just weirding me out with the math there. You're making me math geek, man. Don't do that. People get tortured enough watching me commentate on these games. They don't need to see me going on about how 144 is 12 times 12. Like, they can't handle that. That's just too much right there. Okay, Red Ogre, eat some arrows. I wonder how I'm doing on a supply room at this point. It's been a while since I last checked. And picking up all these toadstools and mushrooms cannot exactly be good for that. Okay. Well, that's one down. Or I guess it's two down. Darn. Okay, let's see. Can I find it? Oh, one didn't give chase, huh? Is that what happened? This one gave up too soon? It's like he got too far away. Screw that. I'm going back to base. Okay, whatever floats your boat. I mean, I would have just continued the chase, to be honest, but I would have done a bit smarter than they did, you know, instead of just directly charging. At slow speed, like you hit it into overgear, man, you go super fast. You floor it. You know what I'm saying? How did I manage to miss enemies over here? Oh, whatever. Maybe they're new enemies that spawned because the exit popped up. Let's see. Anyone else want to join the party? Apparently not. Okay, let's head to floor 6 then. Get this mushroom. Now let's see. What do you want? my rocky friend. Then again, if I really want to see someone that's rocky, I'd go watch Power Rangers Turbo. Well, it takes forever to see a Power Rangers in that movie, man. And then their transformation gets broken by water. I mean, damn. Power Rangers be in trouble if the villains ever invade Wisconsin Dells, man. Or Six Flags. Or basically any place that has a water park feature. Like, they'd be doomed. And the movie's pretty boring, you know, for the most part anyway, because you're waiting for stuff to happen. How do you make a movie about Power Rangers and make it so boring? I mean, I know the first one wasn't very good with the kick to the crotch as a winning move, but I mean, come on. How do you manage to be worse than that one? Like, it's just bizarre to consider, you know? You got a movie that bad, and they still managed to do worse. Ow. Got a little too close with too many targets eating up my arrows. Come on, just fall down, will ya? Come on. Just take them out. I don't want to deal with more enemies. Just quickly shoot the crap out of them. Come on, taste the power of my arrow barrage. Yeah, I'm getting myself pinned here, aren't I? Well, thankfully managed to work our way out of it. Ooh, a flail. I wish I could carry a flail. But we'd have to switch to a different unit to use that. Yeah, maybe another time. I mean, we're revisiting the second game as the Sorceress after playing a melee character, so it's possible. Though I admit the base game doesn't change much, even if you switch up your units. You're still just gonna run around killing things for a long, long time. Ooh, part 7. Okay, we got through that guy. At least no one spawned in behind me. I always hate when the game does that. Like, I got things perfectly worked out and you're gonna have the enemy pop up behind me? Yeah, they trap you on the stairs. Like, but that's horrible. But it makes it more challenging. Okay, we managed to dodge that bullet. Ugh, jeez. Too many enemies. Come on. I kind of wish I had more power so I could have more reliably killed them. Because that would have helped, probably. Jeez. These centaurs or whatever do not give up easy. Because I definitely assume they're not mounted cavalry. In the traditional sense. I mean, where's the horse's head? Unless these are mechanical horses, you know, of some kind. Like I'm being attacked by robotic horses from hell. Like, save it for DuckTales, people. I mean, they got Kelpies in that series that look like My Little Ponies. And that had to have been deliberate. You just know it. Oh no, my iron box is full of stuff again. Okay, let's head back real fast then. And sell off our, you know, malarkey, I guess. Okay, I want another one of these. Yeah, I really shouldn't have picked up all these shrooms. They're gonna make this pretty much not worthwhile. Unless I sell off the mithril. Oh, the flail pails for it. And this stuff I'd have to have investigated, so I don't even know if this would be useful or not. Yeah, just sell it anyway, as is. Yeah, I'm done here. Yeah. Let's see, where would I be if I was storage? Or we not have that option here? Oh, here it is, probably. Yeah, I got rid of my, basic charm. Probably should just sell off these plants at some point. After all, it's not like I got an endless supply of, space there. Yep, take me back. I want to try getting a little further in before we call it quits. Okay, let's grab this spear and get back to what we do best. Shooting enemies in the face. Oh well, still, enemies are still putting up a better fight than the Julia I did in Rome Total War, man. You had to love how many armies of theirs I destroyed with just a bunch of light cavalry. Like, look out, it's the light cavalry! Someone, do we have spears? Like, no, sir, we're all out of spears. Like, we didn't bring any spearmen to a battle where the enemy's bringing nothing but horses. I know, it was a very poor tactical decision, sire. Like, fight anyway and hope we win. It doesn't go well for the Julii after that. It tends to end in a rather massive rout. And at that point, you know, you're taking more damage than you can afford. Because I will chase you down with my fast light cav and inflict even more pain. Ah, darn it. Wish we'd shot past him into the, will-o-wisp here. Well, we can't have it all go our way, right? Oh, great, it's the Black Knight. He's trying to dick with us. Well, at least he's not Darth Bong, I guess. What do you think you'll do against me and my forces, Bong Man? I actually have that movie. I need to watch it at some point. I honestly don't even know what this is for. Maybe I should have looked into that before I touched it. I mean, for all I know, it means I can be killed in one hit now. And that ain't good. Oh, great. Like, is the spawn point up there one of those infinite ones where you gotta take it out to stop them? I don't think this game has one of those. That's more of a gauntlet thing, ain't it? Just have a never-ending spawn zone. Just to make things all the harder for you, right? Like, enemies infinitely spawn here. There's no end to them unless you destroy the spawn point. How did you miss that? I was standing perfectly still out of position and you still managed to screw it up. Now that takes talent. And not the good kind. I mean, bad talent of that caliber needs to be noted. Jeez. Not much of a payday on that one. They just kept coming though, man. Being pushed back. Am I gonna get pushed all the way back to the beginning of the area? Like, come on, game. Don't do it to me. Well, that ought to do it, right? Then there's the green one, who's just waiting for me. Oh, I guess we got the green one earlier. Weird. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Until next time, then. See ya.